Good evening, bestie. There's one question I've been asking more times that I can count since I started reading tarot. Can tarot really predict the future? Every time someone asks me that, I find myself pausing for a moment, because if I simply say yes, it doesn't feel like the whole truth, and if I simply say no, it doesn't reflect the experience that so many people have had with tarot. So tonight, I don't want to answer with a simple yes or no. I just want to share my perspective, not as someone who claims to know only answer, but as someone who has sat across from many of quadrants, listened to countless stories, and witnessed what tarot can and cannot do. I think the first thing we need to separate is the difference between two ideas: predicting the future and understanding yourself. At first glance, they seem almost identical, but in the reality, they are completely different. Most people come to tarot because they want certainty. When will I meet someone? Is my ex coming back? And will my business succeed? Should I quit my job? And there's all understandable question. When life feels uncertain, we naturally want someone or something to tell us what waits ahead. But after years of reading tarot, I've noticed something. The cards rarely spend their time talking about the future. Instead, they spend most of the time revealing the present. Something interesting happens when you look at this from a scientific perspective. In science, if someone claims they can predict the future, the predictions have to meet a very strict standard. They have to make the prediction before the event happens, and the prediction has to be testable. Other researchers have to be able to repeat the process, and the research has to be constantly more accurate than random change. That's how weather forecast is evaluated and how economic models are evaluated. As of today, there is no reliable scientific evidence showing that tarot can consistently predict future, even under those standards. And honestly, that doesn't disappoint me. If anything, it's helped me ask a much more interesting questions. If tarot isn't here to tell us exactly what will happen, why do so many people still find it meaningful? For me, the answer is simple. Tarot is incredibly good at reflections where we are right now. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone asks me, should I start my own business? If my only goal were to predict the future, I probably answer with one word, yes or no. But that's really what I see in the card. More often, I don't see the business, don't see money, and don't see success or failure. Instead, I see someone who's been disappointed before, someone who slowly lost confidence in themselves, someone who has already convinced themselves that this new attempt probably won't work. At that moment, the cards aren't telling me you will fail. They are showing me the emotional state that people is carrying into the next chapter. And if that the emotional state never change, there's a good chance that choice won't change either. People often ask me, so does tarot predict the future or not? I usually answer with an analogy. Imagine you are driving on a highway. If you keep your current speed, stay in the same lane, and never charge the steering wheel, I can probably guess where you are end up. But the moment you change direction, take a different exit and slow down, or making completely different choice, your destinations change too. That's exactly how I see tarot. The cards aren't saying this is your destiny. They are saying if you continue thinking, asking, and acting or choosing the way you are today, this is the direction you are heading. That's not prophecy. That's a trajectory. A trajectory can change. And there's another thing I've noticed over the years. Sometimes the hardest part of reading tarot isn't interpreting the card. It's delivering a message that the Queen's heart wasn't hoped to hear. Imagine someone asking, "Does my ex still love me?" Before the cards are very simple. They are already hope the answer will be yes. When the reading post somewhere else, their first reaction is often, "That can be right," or "Another reader told me something different." And honestly, I understand that. Psychology has a term for this. It's called confirmation bias. Our brain naturally pay more attention to information that support what we already believe or what we desperately want to believe. It doesn't mean we are being dishonest. It simply means we are humans. We have all done it, not just with tarot, but in relationship, in our careers, and in everyday life. But I also think it's important to say this. Tarot reader can be wrong too. No reader is accurate 100% of the time, and I constantly remind myself of that. I never want to become someone who says, "This is definitely what's going to happen." I would rather say, "This is what I see in the card. This is the pattern I'm noticing, and the decision is still yours." To me, that's what responsible tarot reading looks like. One of my favorite moments in reading isn't when a prediction comes true. It's when a query suddenly goes quiet and then say, "I never realized that what I've been afraid of," or "I didn't know was putting that much pressure on myself." Thought moment mean far more to me than accurately guessing an event. Because when someone truly understanding themselves, they begin making different choices, and those choices would the shape of the future. So if someone asking me today, "Can tarot predict the future?" I think I just smile and answer like this. I honestly don't know, but I do know that tarot can help you understand who you are today. And when you truly understand your present, you give yourself the chance to create a different future. Maybe that's the real gift of tarot, not a prophecy, but a opportunity of self-awareness. Thank you for spending time this evening with me. If this conversation gave you a new perspective on tarot, or perhaps even a new perspective on yourself, then I think there's a few minutes well spent. I hope you have a peaceful night, sleep well, and remember, the future isn't simply something we wait for. It's something we create, one choice at a time. Good night, besties.